Good morning. This is my second try, but I'll try again. So, a viewer named Pooshus is curious about my politics and why I don't work is what I'm assuming. Clearly, Pooshus, you have not watched any of my past videos because it's all an explanation there, including my leanings toward anarchy. I don't really believe in government. I'm forced into it by popular demand. If this is what the people want, well, the people are supposed to be the choosers of form of government, but the problem is that government's being manipulated to be what certain persons in high positions want it to be, and I wouldn't call it a democracy, a republic, or even a constitutional republic at this point in time. So it's kind of a legal anarchy that has been imposed upon us, except we have no choices, and I believe in self-government. That has a lot of implications, but if self-government was localized to where everybody in that localized area were in agreement to certain procedures, rules, etc., and if that didn't work, then it would be divided into segments, I guess, in each county or state, whatever, is what I want to know. Who's making my decisions? I want to know who's spending my tax dollars. I want to know why. And if I don't like it, I want to say no and for it to count. So why did I like Trump? Well, for the first thing, he made me laugh my ever-lovins off. He said things I was thinking but wouldn't have said out loud. He said things I've said but I was unheard. He is not part of what Newt Gingrich calls the club. And it is a club, and it is a dirty club. And I'm very concerned about the next election. I feel we're already lost, and I don't believe there's any retrieval for fair government, for true voting being counted. I just, I mean, if you're just listening to one news station and you're not looking into other opinions, I'm sorry, but you're misinformed and you don't know what's going on. There's a lot of people talking about it right on YouTube, and a lot of them have no political affiliations. Okay, so the other thing was Republicans are trying to cut Medicare, Social Security, SNAP, etc. I need to see proof of that. Where did you hear this? From CNN? Well, good luck with that. They are so biased it isn't even funny. I don't know. And I'm not for Republicans. And Biden is in office, and food stamps are being cut left and right under the guise of a COLA raise. So, I don't see any difference between Democrats and Republicans. What I'm trying to do is save what's left of a constitutional, it's not a republic. I don't know what the hell you'd call this anymore, really. I'm sorry, I don't know. So, she's like, I'm 72 and I work. Wow. Where do you work? What state are you in? Would they hire me? Problem is every job I've applied for requires math or lifting, continuous lifting, and I can't even lift 10 pounds continuously because of my degenerative disc disease and other complications because of the degenerative disc disease. I didn't ask for it, but I worked with my back all my life. I got in 2 industrial accidents. I got nothing for that. I was in at least 3 car accidents, not my fault. Never really got real compensation for any of that. The little tiny money they gave me in lawsuits didn't even cover the thousands I've had to pay in medicines and massages and chiropractic, phenomenal. No. They want me to be cut open, and that's the only way I get like 100,000, something like that. And they take what, 40% plus expenses? Yeah. I said, no, I don't want anyone cutting me open. I don't know what the result will be. And I've heard that when they replace your vertebrae with titanium, the little, thingies, you need that replaced almost every 10 years. And I knew I wasn't going to have medical. Right now, I have no medical. So I don't know what you're talking about, that I'm on assistance or expect the government to take care of me. My widow's benefit, by the way, my husband worked till he died for that. And I worked right by his side, and I didn't receive pay for being his unpaid helper. Probably a big mistake. I should have, but Poochie, Poochie, I don't know what the heck to call you. This is a difficult name. Could you use something smaller, like Puss? No, wait a minute. Let me try that. Oh my God. I'm not erasing this. I'm sorry, and I can't edit yet. I'll learn. Right. So, anyhow, Shus, well, short for Shus. It's like a tongue twister. She sells seashell. Never mind. So, I don't owe you any explanations. I don't know who you are. I don't even remember this name. I haven't been looking at my new subscribers. So if you're a new subscriber and I've pissed you off, well, we all know how that will end. But sincerely, I'm answering this out of a courtesy, and I'm sure others have wondered because they don't go back and look at my other videos. There's hundreds of them, so I get it. I probably would. Well, no, I do go back. I've gone back with several people, like Van City Van Life. I'm looking for information on how he's done certain things. Glenda Sully, I've looked back at her story. Oh, there's a host of them. Yeah, I do follow Glorious Life on Wheels, not as much as I used to. And then, here and there, if I see a van life story, I'll look back at their stuff and see if there's anything I can glean from their knowledge. Why not, right? Butterfly tracks. Yeah, I believe me, I follow them all, but that's not what this is about. I'm not on Snap currently because I have cash money and it's above and beyond the allowance, and I don't have Medicaid anymore, and I do have a clinic. I pay $25 because of my income, and they know that I have a resource, but that doesn't count, thank God. So, I just keep up with my blood work, my meds, that's it. I'm not up for being sliced open right now, and I'm going to really try not to be. I want to strengthen my body, my bones, my hips, and avoid any kind of surgery there and lose weight. That's my big push this year. I've got to get my weight down. So I don't need any procedures. And so I can walk. I want to hike. I want to go do some things. But that's not what this is about either. That's it. If you know of anyone who will hire an almost 65-year-old woman with health issues, which also includes fibromyalgia, arthritis, degenerative disc disease, arthropathy, and what do you call that, narrowing of the spine? Oh, I can't remember. I don't want to remember all the crap I've got going. I can't always work, I have other problems that can keep me indisposed for several days. I'd be missing work pretty often. That's probably why nobody would hire me. I've been honest with them, and I was so hoping to get a job with my local State Farm office. They never called me. They were like, oh, we desperately need someone at the desk. Would you apply? This is when I went in to get my car insurance. And I said, yeah, absolutely. And I took their test. I don't think I fared well. I can't do the math. That's why I bought a math curriculum, and I'm going to continue to work on that. But right now my life is hectic, and this is for the rest of my homies. Maggie has to have an operation, and she's going to be down for probably 4 or 5 days. And then she's got to be real careful for 2 weeks total. because she'll have stitches and whatnot. And I'm going to be back in the position of helping, you know, and I don't know if I can get to work on my van right now. It's raining. I was going to start today and just updating people that are watching, you know. They want to see me, you know, start on my van, and it's like, I don't know, you know. The operation is on the 4th, and then I'll be helping at least till the 8th or 9th. And even then, I'll be there, you know, because that's who I am. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. She sells seashells. That's easier to say. I hope this isn't some foreign word that means something horrible. I know that there's trolls out there, and I'm watching you. So you better watch out. Oh no, that's past. Thank God. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to go visit my Bonnie the end of the month. That would be January, not December. Yeah. Okay. That's it. I'm done. 11 minutes. That's good. Bye.